The NBI grills British economist Stephen Pollard over the case of his stepson Jason Ivler involving the murder of a son of a palace official. Again, Pollard denies having a hand in Ivler's hiding in their house to elude arrest.
By Pollard's side was his wife Marlene, who claims a government official is plotting to get her husband deported, something the palace was quick to deny. Julia Segovia on cue.
Accompanied by his wife Marlene, Briton Stephen Pollard went to the NBI office this morning. The Bureau's Special Action Unit subpoenaed Pollard to shed light on suspicions he helped stepson Jason Ivler elude arrest. After almost 2 hours of closed-door interrogation, the NBI said Pollard had denied any involvement with his stepson's hiding in their house.
Kung ikaw nakatira sa loob ng bahay mo, dapat alam mo what is happening inside your house. So yun yung naglalaro sa isipan natin.
Have you ever been to my house? My house is huge. 3 soldiers could be hiding in that house. I don't live in a small place. It has many doors, many exits, many entrances.
But Pollard is not yet off the hook, as the NBI will summon guards, maids, and other persons living in Marlene's house to verify Stephen's statements. Marlene also took the cudgels for her husband, lashing out in anger against a certain government official who she says is pressuring the deportation of her husband, who works as a top official in the Asian Development Bank.
This government official, under GMA's regime, threatens all our international relationships all over the world.
Of all the countries that I visited, I must say that I find the Philippines the most beautiful. The people the most wonderful. This is my home, and I don't want to leave.
Marlene narrates her son is on his way to recovery, but the doctors are still mum on when he will be discharged from the hospital. Jason is the prime suspect in the killing of Renato Victor Ebarle Jr., son of Palace Undersecretary Ebarle. According to Palace Deputy Spokesman Gary Olivar, there is no truth to Marlene's allegations on attempts to deport her husband.
Yung ina na nalalagay sa kagipitan ng anak, lalo na yung ganitong klaseng napakalalim na o napakalaking kagipitan, hindi naman po dapat tayo magulat kung magsasalita siya ng kung ano-ano na lang.
Julia Segovia reporting on cue.
Once Jason Ivler gets discharged from the hospital, he goes straight to the Quezon City Jail's so-called international cell.
Authorities assured that the road rage suspect will not get any kind of special treatment. More from Marisol Abdurrahman on cue.
The jail warden of the Quezon City Jail showed us this room called the International Cell, as where Jason Ivler will be detained once he's discharged from the hospital. It is so called because this is where foreigners like Ivler are detained. The cell can only accommodate 10 to 12 prisoners, but to date, it already holds 22 inmates. The room may be too crowded, but QC Jail says it is the safest place for Ivler to be inside the jail.
Adjacent po siya sa ating post sa baba. At the same time, yung ating infirmary or health office is located.
There is no definite schedule yet when Ivler will be transferred to the QC jail.
Hindi pa namin masabing outright kung kailan siya pwedeng lumabas kasi yung sugat niya infected na infected pa.
Undersecretary of DILG Marius Corpus personally inspected the Quezon City Jail today to see if it's secure.
Pagkakaroon ng security risk evaluation, So, pag-aaralan ng warden and his personnel kung gaano ka-risky itong inmate na ito.
Jail authorities assure that Ivler can neither escape nor can he be rescued. He will not also be harmed and won't be able to harm other prisoners. They further gave their word that Ivler will not get VIP treatment. Marisol Abdurrahman reporting on cue.
Security remains tight at the National Printing Office as the printing of test ballots goes into high gear.
GMA News got a close look into the printing process. Tina Panganiban Perez on cue.
Security was tight even at the gate of the National Printing Office or NPO. More than 60 security personnel of the NPO, COMELEC and PNP are keeping watch over what's happening in the building's basement. What they're printing now are test ballots that will be used for the mock election and voters' education. The NPO will start printing the official ballots on January 31. Some test ballots will bear a few security features.
So we have to put some UV mark on the train ballot so they can see as part of the train, look, this is UV, this is no UV, this is the error message, this is what it was reacting to a lack of voting.
More security personnel will be assigned to the NPO when it starts printing the official ballots. More CCTV cameras will also be installed when representatives from various political parties are allowed to observe the printing process. The process starts at the data server room where portable document format or PDF files of the ballot are converted to a language that the printers will recognize.
The printers are so fast that you actually need one full server to convert data for it, 1:1.
Some 6,000 rolls of ballot paper from Canada are already stored at the NPO. This is only half of what the COMELEC needs for the 2010 elections. The temperature and humidity in the room are controlled. The printers are also imported. These printers, which were flown from abroad, can print on 410 feet of paper per minute. Fast, however, does not mean problem-free. One of the printers stopped operating when the ballot paper did not roll properly. Instead, it was manually rolled by the technicians. Smartmatic says this sometimes happens when ballot paper is not rolled evenly. Electricity, however, is not a problem as Meralco promised the NPO uninterrupted supply.
We have alternate source, but the company promised us that NPO will not suffer any brownout during dependency of the printing of ballots.
After printing, the ballots are scanned by PICOS machines to ensure that they can be read properly. If not, they are quarantined for reprinting. Political parties will be notified if any reprinting will be done. The COMELEC is planning to ship the ballots throughout the country by March.
The possibility of early voting and to ensure that in some areas, the far areas in the Philippines, it can reach the provincial offices and the municipal treasurer's offices ahead of time.
Ballots will be vacuum sealed so they will be able to withstand all kinds of weather conditions.
After the ballots are in this vacuum plastic seal, they're put into a second bag, which is a tamper-evident bag. So if you open that bag, you cannot put it back together, and it actually has a mark that says vote.
More than 50 million official ballots will be printed. Tina Panganiban Perez reporting on Q.
The Commission on Elections has dismissed the disqualification case filed against President Arroyo by Akbayan Representative Risa Ontiveros Baraquiel. Commissioner Nicodemo Perez says the disqualification case lacked merit as President Arroyo did not defy the Equal Protection Clause of the Constitution as claimed by Ontiveros.
Malacanang is happy with the COMELEC's decision, but the fight is not over for Ontiveros. She plans to bring her petition to the Supreme Court. The second disqualification case was filed against Arroyo when she filed her candidacy to run for the congressional seat for the 2nd District of Pampanga.